show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Get drown out my problems, let me When up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside CenturyLink Field here in Seattle. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants and the Seattle Seahawks. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And to give this time to the tailback. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Watson. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
Check 13. Check 6. That's it.
From the gun, here's Watson. Open man is Michael Thomas. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson, forced out to his left. And this is taken in at the 5. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Third down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal.
Mike 55, I got you, pop. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. 3 buds. Hey, check Mike.
Here's Watson. And that is incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. And he pulled it. Oh, my goodness. It's no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game. So we would have figured that one to be 3 points in the bank, but this game, can be unpredictable at times.
Yeah, he knew he needed to pull it ever so slightly to get it going in the right direction, but he seemed to put a little too much on it, and from short range, that is a bad miss for an NFL kicker.
On 1st down, it's Haskins. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for the Giants. 54 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
That's just running the ball 101 because too much east-west, not enough north-south. Got to get upfield, don't you?
They just kept stringing him out. Before he knew it, he had hit the sideline. Now Mostert. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards and a Giant 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Dancing to his left. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
This is Mostert. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. 3rd down, here's Haskins. The quick slant caught, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Breshad Perriman with his 16th touchdown of the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jayon Brown. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
You ain't going nowhere.
Hey, 24.
They'll run it now out of the gun. That'll get a little bit back, give him 5 on the run, and they'll be left with a 3rd and 13.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Alert! Check 24, check 24. Play.
Third and long, it's Watson. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. Might have needed just one more block as it stands. 37-yard return. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape. 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action. Haskins. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Here's Mostert. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. They go play action now. Haskins. Flush to his right. Taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
4th down. Here's Haskins. And Wilson has it. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. Now Haskins on 1st down. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Breshad Perriman, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Tavecchio good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Come on, D! Check, 55 to Mike. 55 to Mike. Good track. Mike 31.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. A shotgun snap for Watson. He gets it to Thomas. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Watson. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. They're going for it. It's Watson. Flushed out right. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress. And this is caught. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Michael Thomas, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know that's easier said than done. When the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. Mostert. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Raheem Mostert with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Get ready. At their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Quan Alexander in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson eluding the pressure right. And he's got the hook up to Moore. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
It's a gain of 18. And that's good for a Seahawks. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On first down, Watson. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
James Washington, incomplete.
Here's second and 10 now from the 29. Throwing again is Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. He was trying to go back to more there. And it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They go play action with Haskins. Caught by Wilson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
In on the tackle, the former All-Pro Chris Harris.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 17 yards and a Giant first down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now it's Haskins. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 30. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. And Walker has it. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Delaney Walker, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Seahawks take over the first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it.
Watson's pass.
You got it. You got it. You got
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. That's it. Mike Wall. Watch the slant.
From the gun, here's Watson. Flush to his right. And this is going to be incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th.
Watch one. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. Mike one. Mike one. Put it down. Check me out. So Mike's number 1. Mike's number 1. Line up, go.
They are going for it. Here's Watson. Flushed out right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Brashad Perriman, 35 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Tavecchio good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else. He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
3rd and 2, Watson eluding the pressure right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a gain of 15, 1st down Seahawks.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a 1st down pickup.
So Mike's number 1. Mike's number 1. Hey, man up, D.
Watson on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And Thomas has it. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 1st down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there.
For another Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 36.
No. Me.
To throw is Watson, operating from the gun. Flush to his right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Flushed out right. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Now a play fake here on first down. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Jabal Sheard wreaking the defensive havoc. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
To try again after the sack. Haskins. And that's complete to Cooks. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. From midfield now, Haskins. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Here's Haskins. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Steps away to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
It's a giant first down on a gain of 16. They go play action now. Haskins. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Again, it's Haskins. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A shotgun snap for Watson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Here we go. Hey, no timeout.
Back to the air. Watson on 2nd down. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard complete. Now Howard stripped. He lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. but it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Now a first down throw complete downfield. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. On first and 10, it's Haskins. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Deron Payne in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And the pressure gets to him again. Give the sack to Aaron Lynch, the former USF Bull.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Haskins will throw. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Aaron Lynch picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on fourth down? They'll go for it. Now it's Haskins. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. So another score there. Often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Quan Williams. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we made one more play, could have had our shutout.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. Looking to throw, Haskins. Yeah, he's got it. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? They'll try to run this one in. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So they're back at the 7 now for third and goal. On third and goal, Haskins looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Delaney Walker. Incomplete. It's now 4th.
And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on fourth and goal. Here's Haskins to throw, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. The lefty to Vecchio now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different